Today's episode is brought to you in part by Next Generation Speakers Magazine. Next Generation Speakers Magazine is a magazine dedicated to showcasing the next generation of speakers. And this month we have none other than Chandrika McDowell, and she shows you how to have the grace of a gladiator. You want to check out her article in the magazine. We also have another Prescription for Excellence by Dr. James J. Williams, where he shows you how to recalibrate, and that's something we all need to do in this new year. We also have another Butterfly Effect by none other than Dr. LaDonya Yvette, and she shows you how to have unstoppable confidence. You want to read her article. And we have another Co-Sign Your Significance by none other than Shauna Dennis, and she shows you the height of courage. And as a bonus, I've started a series that I ran a couple of years ago called Shift. It's a 5-part series, and you want to check out the article in the magazine. And listen, to read the magazine, go to SaconaPrince.com/NGS Magazine. But to be in the magazine, go to SaconaPrince.com/NGS Magazine-2. There is a difference between catching up and keeping up. Hi, this is Sakona Prince of SaconaPrince.com, where we make motivation personal by introducing you to yourself. And I want you to understand that in this new year, there's a difference between catching up and keeping up. Now, what do I mean when I say there's a difference between catching up and keeping up? When you're catching up, that means you're trying to get back to somewhere else, somewhere you used to be. You're trying to catch up to somebody that was running before you or gone ahead of you. You're trying to get back to where you were. But keeping up means that you're keeping pace. You're running with them. And actually, if you don't keep up, then guess what? You have to catch up. So when it comes to your life and the things that you're trying to do, why not keep up? Why not keep going? Because oftentimes people stop and then they have to catch up, and they find it harder to do just that. But if we do our due diligence, if we make sure that we are focused on our goals and our dreams, we should be able to keep up. We should be able to continue to go after them. And I know sometimes we need a break. I know sometimes we need to take some time off. But that should only be for us to recoup and re-get our strength so we can get back in the race and we can keep up with the things we said we wanted to do. So many people look at the fact that they have to catch up and how hard it is and how difficult it is, and they just want to give up. But you wouldn't have to catch up if you kept up. You wouldn't have to make double time if you just kept time. So I want to encourage you, starting this year, find the pace that you want to run at. Find the thing that you want to do and what you want to accomplish. And instead of having to constantly try to catch up, why don't you just keep up? Do that in your relationships. Do that with your financing. Do that with your health. Do that with whatever it is that's important to you. Don't just try to catch up. Keep up. You can do that with friendships. Instead of waiting months and months to call somebody to catch up, why not keep up with them? Why not touch base with them on a regular basis? So I want to encourage you, don't lose the opportunity to keep pace with the things you said you wanted to do. Instead of catching up, keep up. Hey, look, this is Sakona Prince of SaconaPrince.com, where we make motivation personal by introducing you to yourself. And I am so excited about this upcoming documentary that I had the opportunity to shoot. And listen, here's the trailer here.
At an early age, Dr. LaDonya Yvette has been fascinated with butterflies. During some of the darkest moments in her life, they would mysteriously show up, bringing her comfort and reassurance. Through this magical connection and her international initiatives, she has become known as the Global Butterfly Princess.
So what did I do? How can I pull through all of this? I really had to pull in my strength as who I am, as a person of someone who inspires other people. I had to really pull that energy and pour it into myself to survive all of these things.
I've watched her work for about 6 to 7 years. I've watched her fight. I watched her wisdom. I watched her like strategy, and actually more important, everything she does is about other people. She always made sure that other people have what they need.
The way I know LaDanya Yvette is I met her at an empowerment conference that she was giving. It was like God put somebody in my life that I needed.
She is an amazing entrepreneur. She's an amazing coach. If you're thinking about working with her, I would highly suggest.
So now you can understand why I am so excited to be sharing this with the world. And in March 2023 in Phoenix, this film is going to debut at the Phoenix Film Festival, and you want to check it out. And listen, we'll talk to you later. God bless. Bye.